Hey everybody, Daryl Davey here with All Hallows Games down here in the game room, and it has been a little while since I have done a weekly update. So, some big things are coming our way. Again, Skirmish is still available, as well as All Hallows Eve. We have copies of each, and the packs, and Krusty Ray, and all of that. So make sure, if you do not have a copy yet, to pick some up. Gameplay State also has a couple of copies, and they'll soon be getting some Skirmish as well. We have been, Phil and I have been playing some Ward, which has been pretty darn sweet. We played 2 rounds, did some deck building. We're going to be doing a review here, a little bit more in depth. Eventually, I'm going to make an event out of that, so you all see that's coming up before we do it. It might not be a live stream like this, just because I want that quality to be nice, but a Ward review is coming shortly. I want to play with a few more people. Hey, Lucas, speaking of some Ward players, Lucas was helping me out, learn some of the basics and get some stuff done for the decks for that. Without his help, we would have been in the dark. I mean, not really. Rules were there. It's just nicer to have somebody I could text and talk to. So, that being said, it's been crazy busy. I had finally got all the card art done for Graveyard Smash, which I had said. It has started shipping, so hopefully within a week or so I will be able to do an update and show you our demo cards for Graveyard Smash. And I'll be doing a post about these shortly here, but I wanted to show that we have brand new tiles for Graveyard Smash. So my buddy Zach Bodner, it was the layout and art design for these in the first game, so we had reached out to him again, and he did a fantastic job at getting us some new tiles for our expansion. Hi, Emily. So he has done some good stuff there. So the cool thing about these tiles, I keep flipping them. So in the old game, they were 2 sides of the same tile. Any of our dual features or any ones where we might be in a new environment will have the same layout. So you have a house here, here, and there. If you flip it, whoop, you still, in this, they're mausoleums and crypts, and a dirt road instead of the pavement, I suppose, and houses. So you are able to play in a new environment. So there will be 4 new tiles in Graveyard Smash. So these ones, well, both of them, can be added to the old All Hallows Eve without any issues. There's no, like, gates to worry about or different abilities in the graveyard, anything like that. We had tossed those ideas around for a while, and unless we do some sort of, like, environmental thing in the future, or we make some extra lists, we wanted to make it simple. When I play Zombies by Twilight Creations, one of the problems I had with some of the expansions is there was a bunch of different ways for you to end the game in it, and it would just kind of get chaotic and messy through everything. So we instead decided to just have it where there's no, like, gate to get in the cemetery. It's locked off. It's just open. They can still be connected to the regular towns, just like anything else. It's just, oh, look, there's a small graveyard in the middle of town. That happens quite often. But we wanted to make it so you could, if you didn't want the graveyard style, the side, you weren't missing out on this, or if you didn't like it, like, aesthetically, you just wanted a town, you get the same thing without it taking away. And we only did 4 this time because with the main pack, since you have to have All Hallows Eve for it, and we're trying to keep this as condensed budget-wise as possible for you and us, we're only doing 4 tiles. That's all you need for the 2 new monsters. You can feel free to use your old monsters on these ones, or these in the new old game, and so on and so forth. Everything attaches just fine. And, I mean, if you want a sprawling graveyard, get 2 copies, or a buddy has a copy, and, you know, you can do more. Maybe we'll do an expansion that's just tiles in the future, where we'll do, you know, 4 more graveyard tiles or 8 more graveyard tiles, and some for the water and stuff that are coming up for future expansions. But for now, it's just purely aesthetics, but I think he did a pretty sweet job on these. I think they look good, tombstones and all that. So very, very pleased to finally have these out. So I've made a few sets to play test with. So we're looking forward to that. We are getting into the end of it here. I'm gonna have to run them through Phil here first, but I will also be posting box art for All Hallows Eve Graveyard Smash pretty soon. See what you guys think. I'll probably do a little poll, see if you like it. I think you will. It has green instead of the orange and yellow vibe. This one's going to be green. Still fits in with the Halloween color scheme and so on, but differentiates it enough for someone walking by. They know it's a different product. Again, those cards, I am itching. Sometimes they come early, and I know if I'm hoping they will, they won't. But I'm banking on them trying to get here a little bit early so I can see the full cards. There's little more satisfying to me besides maybe the first miniatures print in the design process than getting the physical cards back. It just makes the product look so much nicer and cooler and interactive. You know, we can get off of the cardboard or the card stock where we're writing stuff down, and then just do those last minute tests, make sure everything's polished before we start going on to the full production of the cards. Like I said, we have like 3 sets. Ward, welcome in. We were just talking about you in the beginning. Ward, the card game is watching. Please make sure to go check them out. They have some neat products. For those of you tuning in just now, we are going to be doing a review of the Ward card game. We've had a couple games under our belt so far. I've personally enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think there's going to be some fun aspects to it. And I'll give an honest opinion and review of the game. So if you're into trying to get on the ground floor of a new card game, I think Level Up doesn't carry them. They might in the future, but Runes and Relics does. If you go to the Ward's page, they will have a list of the people who run their cards through them. And if you're doing a playtest night with me and you want to bust out a game of Ward, we have 2 decks made as well, so we can definitely test those out on our game nights. I'm totally fine with that. We'll be doing a nice big official review of them after I get a couple games in with a few more friends. So again, just super excited. Our dual-sided tiles for Graveyard Smash expansion for All Hallows Eve are coming out. Skirmish is still going well. People have been getting back to me. They've been really enjoying it. I think that's pretty sweet. Again, Gameplay Stay will be getting some copies there as well. If you don't want to go through me, if you want a website, that's understandable and fine. They will have a few copies here in the near future. Hopefully they'll be opening their doors soon as well, so Cloquet could finally get a game store in. But right now they've got a nice online presence. Trying to think. So I've got the cards coming, box art. We're gonna, like I said, I'll post it, and I'm gonna get everyone's feedback on that. I'd like to hear what people think. I'll do that over the next few days here, and then tiles, which I'll be setting pictures up so you don't have to watch me flip them back and forth the whole time. So that's it for All Hallows Eve. Gotcha Ninja has been testing very well. Plunder, we are still talking on some card art issues there, but hoping to press forward once Graveyard Smash is out. I think the next big push is going to be Plunder and Capture the Flag. Should be our next 2 coming out. And then whichever, I'll probably do a community poll of which of the expansions we want out next for All Hallows Eve. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Been pretty busy with life otherwise. A lot of camping. I'm bookending between camping before and this coming weekend here. So haven't had a lot of time to dig into stuff. And like I said, I got on the kick of doing all the card art and got 80%, because I had a few done before, but about 80% from line art to ink to computer to digital, and then the layout of the cards sent. It's in. They're on their way within a week, and my eyes still hurt. So it was a haul, but it's good to do. And I had taken the World box for All Hallows Eve down, and I was already greedily looking over which one I wanted to jump into next. So, as much as I love all the other games we make here at Oak and Hollow Games, it's the world of All Hallows Eve is what keeps drawing me back. So, yes. So without any further ado, I think I'm going to let everybody go. This is just a quick little update to see where we were. Things to keep a lookout for are my posts on the tiles coming out. That'll be the next 10-15 minutes here. A poll on the box art for Graveyard Smash. Probably within a week, hopefully. An update on physical cards for our demos. Check through those. And then... yeah, our ward review, which will be sweet. So, yeah, again, thank you for tuning in, everybody who has, and anybody who's in the future. Thanks for coming back. We always appreciate it. And if you want a copy of All Hallows Eve, Skirmish, any expansions for All Hallows Eve, so that's currently Krusty Ray, the Trick-or-Treater Set 1, Splatter Tokens, and then the costumes that lets you skirmish fighters in All Hallows Eve, plus Skirmish is out, and then we'll have the next bit of product for Graveyard Smash coming out hopefully in October. So, yeah, sounds great. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you soon.